We're back, beloved. We ended the other live with the card memories and abundance. And under that, we have support once you dive deep with patience, free spirit. Sagittarius, come on in here, baby. We're back, honey. Yes. Listen, I'm not doing the recordings today. We gonna have a part 1, 2, 3, whatever. Okay, but we gonna chop it up today. So welcome back. It's either you know what, yeah, Sydney. That's why I was saying, like, I reached a point where I was just like, you know what? I know how protected I am. I know how patient I am. So, as many as it takes. You're so welcome, Lisa. Welcome back, loves. So, yeah, we got memories coming out here. I'm going to pull one more. This energy feels amazing, by the way. I love y'all. Y'all just my work is to show you that all things are possible. Starting with yourself, the fact that you're even here shows that anything is possible. A divine creation of source is you, it's me, it's us. We are divine creation. We are true gods and goddesses, but it's time to take the mask off. You feel me? Because over these past few days, I've realized on a much deeper level how much I've remothered myself in terms of my soul in general from every lifetime I've experienced up until now that you're seeing me. Y'all, if you connect to this channel, and I said this in the previous live, is because we tend to have this reconciliation amongst us, especially those who are vibrating at this level as well, where you tapped in. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't know me, straight up. So memories here. We got the word hope and dreaming. And what I'm getting from this, once you remember who you are, based off of the energy we were just talking of in part 1, there's nothing in this world you should be wishing for. Nothing. Everything is yours if you command it to be. Now, this is also where you see the misuse of power. As far as the collective in general. Not this collective here, man. It could be one or two specks of you that are waking up because you're here now. So welcome. Wake your ass up. But this abundance card keeps showing up. Because that's the vibe. That's the time that we're in. And that's the time that we're in the sense of Saturn. Saying yes to the obstacles and challenges so that way you can discipline the divine power that is wisdom. So now with your natal chart and those 12 divine powers, you're seeing where you're going to be taught, or the way you experience your divine powers. Because yes, you have 12, all 12 in your chart, just based off of the planets and the energies that they rule. So if you don't have a specific sign, you do have that planet still in your chart connecting to that energy. Okay. So let's see. What else do we got here? 555, the light. Okay. Come out into the light, baby. We got the lighthouse here. Mm-hmm. Come out into the light, baby. Yeah, I got a whole lighthouse. Got the whole lighthouse. So let's see what this is. Discernment. I guess source is just clarifying what we were just talking about in part one. So let's see what else we got coming through here for y'all. Thank you, Mama Universe and Papa Universe, always. Ancestors that walked this earth, ancestors in the cosmos. Thank you. Inner knowing. Yeah, this energy is very strong as far as there's nothing you should be wishing for. Command it. Command it. And take your power back of understanding. Stop being around people who don't understand you. Because even if you just 655, even if you just feel that energy without having a conversation, this is also where you get to know where your intuition is telling you, not there, not there. That's a no. Fuck no. Okay. Awareness. Look at that. I am is an awareness, is awareness of your consciousness. Every time you say those words, I and am, something happens in your body to create whatever it is that you say after that. So once this one posts, in the comment section, be the God and goddess that you are. Express yourself after that I am. What are you? Source said for the collective here now. In that comment box, you'll be typing first, I am love. I am the universe. I am divine. I am love. This is the strongest confirmation that the universe is in here with us right now because it is within us. Because what does the universe do? It gives. It gives. The universe gives. The universe is love. Love gives. So that's another thing we're going to switch here as far as reciprocity of love. Love gives. So that's basically saying that it goes in one direction, but it's a very powerful energy in the direction that it goes. It goes in a direction that is expanding in love, which is love. Love is love, but it's expanding in the direction of God. It's expanding in the world of magic. It's expanding in the world of miracles. It's expanding in the world of abundance. It's expanding in the world where every time you go or experience something, there's a smile in your face. It's expanding in the realms of gratitude. The way this screen is literally changing different colors. I'm seeing the purple, the yellow, the greens, the blues as I'm, come on, source. Ask for help. What's this about? Some of you have asked for help when it came to getting gaining recognition, but you have to recognize yourself first. People would recognize you as far as you recognize yourself. Every time. At the top of the deck, we have gentleness. This card always gives me strong Pisces vibes. In the Pisces energy that's holding in balance the energy of Virgo with this light. As we know, the hermit to hold the lantern that holds the star. Haciendo que. ¿A dónde? Haciendo que. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. You are the flow. Go with your flow, collective. Be gentle with yourself. And be gentle with others too. Be gentle with others. If y'all's 1122, listen here. Yeah, if you've been on this channel, you know how I can get. And if I'm telling you to be gentle, you can do it. Believe me, you can do it. Cry whatever it is that you got to cry out that would literally turn that energy into anger. Okay? But cry it out. And this is what I mean about the last couple days where I've been deep in my emotions, very deep in my emotions. So much so that I've been able to see a lot. And I'm one who can see a lot because I'm always seeking. But now the seeking that I was fully doing was within me, wasn't outside of me. So it was everything that was inside of me. I was seeing it outside of me in that sleeping state or through meditation. For one, Source literally took me through about 2 different places when it came to the 7 wonders. Obviously the pyramids, but the other one was Petra, Jordan. And the vision I got with that was the earth shook. There was a shake to the earth, an earthquake, but it was sudden. But the way it happened, it shook me into a different reality, which for me looks like Mars because it's a lot of red. Not red, it's kind of like that rust color. It's like this, but with like a slight more tint of red in it. And what triggered this earthquake was seeing a mother figure have a sudden spasm of the back, lower back, the root chakra. As soon as that happened, I looked, and here I am, Petra, Jordan, or for me, what it looks like Mars, 1414 on the timer. I said, okay. The shift is happening. It's been happening. But you know what these solar flares and things actually are? It's the infinite creator of all cleansing this planet. So that way you can perform these miracles that you read about. Some of you are connecting deeper to the Orishas for this reason. Olukumi, whatever it is that comes to you, they're all connected. as far as energy is concerned. What people do with the energy, different story, obviously. And if the other vision I'm allowed to say it, I will, because that was highly significant when it came to the seals. Your lower back has been on fire. 606, focus on your soul's mission and remember your divine powers, okay? Your divine power is faith, strength, wisdom, love, power, imagination, understanding, will, order, zeal, renunciation, and life conserver. We got decisions. We got decisions here. 1616 on the clock. All right. I'm going to take all these cards up. Let's get into the tarot. This is the moment where you, as the collective, if something resonates, come on with it. Let's get this energy. Let's get this cleared out. Okay. Let's get it cleared out. Telling you, those tears that I was shedding yesterday, they I know it wasn't this body. It wasn't this body. It was another version of myself in a whole nother time. But it was very powerful and cleansing. It was beautiful. Beautiful. A lot of cleansing of the heart chakra. A lot of cleansing of the heart chakra. That it led to me saying, I want to mother people in the sense of, if you never had that support, I got you. Yeah, there will be times where I can get into my spiritual warrior energy, but that's the lioness in me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very protective. But some of us have gone through experiences where we felt that protection, but where that protection came from was also where the pain stemmed from, or where the pain came from. You know what I'm saying? So, got you. As long as Source allows me to, got you. But I can't have you if I don't have myself. And that those were the tears that I like is making me emotional now, but those were literally the tears that was flowing through my face yesterday. It was just like, wow. Like I can feel the entire all of the pain of the entire bloodline. I said, okay, I see why I chose this and I see where my power comes from. And I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that it's me. I'm grateful that it's me that gets to do this, that gets to transform this energy. Because it's like, you know, when you have something you want to do and you don't ask somebody for help because you know the way you want to do it. And the way you want to do it is in connection to the knowing I'm talking about is the one connected to Source, to the Most High. Not always point up because I'm pointing to all projections of myself in connection to the infinite creator of all. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see me get like that, it's because I can sense the energy where somebody is just like, they don't get it. Mentally, spiritually, they don't get it. And it's not the understanding. They just don't get it. Yes, it is the understanding. And until understanding self, you're always going to be in this battle of getting somebody to see you. That shit stops when you see yourself. I'm so grateful for y'all too, for real. For real. I remember one time, Because don't get me wrong, I love my family. I do. I love them. But I understand the karma that I have when it comes to, you know, family, especially with Chiron in the in the 12th house in the sign of Cancer. So let's see what this is. Self-sabotaging thoughts, Three of Cups, the Lovers. Okay, this is the decision we're talking about here. And as I'm saying what I'm saying, it's basically when you harness that divine power, you're able to love yourself. So you're not going to seek that outside yourself. Where you are with certain people or in certain groups because you want to feel that love. There's going to come a time that you have to sit in that unknown, in that darkness, where you have to really dive deep into the root as to where that comes from. And that's the beauty of your natal chart when it comes to that type of energy, because that will be Chiron. Okay. This is so our tribe, Ashe. So let me pull another deck here. Let's get the fortune cards. So when you sit there in that energy, you're going to feel the lower vibration. You're going to, the lower vibration holds a lot of aggression. It holds a lot of passion. Part of that passion is aggression. So you have to sit in it. Don't stay there. Get up. But sit in it just so you can feel it. And as you're feeling it, you're going to come across certain memories. Your work, when you come across those memories, address the emotions that are coming up when those memories arrive. And when you change your emotion connected to that memory, this is when you'll start to get up. But if you're still connecting to the emotion as if the memory just happened, your consciousness is just thinking that you're going through that right now. So it's going to repeat it. So it's so much so it's going to feel physical, like it's physically happening. This is how simple and profound the mind is, that just a memory could have you creating a scenario again because of the energy you attach to it. You know what I mean? We got here poverty. 37 could be significant. March 7th, that was when Saturn went into Pisces. There go the sirens right now. The root chakra, Archangel Michael. Six 13. 613 speaks of to know there is a God. It's in you. That was 17, which is the gift, the present. As long as you remain in the now, you'll have a deeper connection to your God frequency. Because what happened in the past, going back to a memory. But if you stay in the now, you'll be able to realize that this is not happening now. What's going on now? Obviously, you're out of that situation. So right now is a moment to express gratitude for what just recently popped up in the memory of the past. It's not happening now. Okay. Welcome, J Money. been putting in that work. Let me get one more here. Because I'm getting overwork. Overworking because you don't know yourself. As long as you don't know your divine powers, your 12 disciplines, the 12 disciples within you, the disciplines, divine power, you'll always be overworking. Yeah, because you're not fully yourself. You're being a false person. Now we got the firefighters. Shango energy, justice. Great fortune. Mm-hmm. Some of you are actually on your way to your Saturn return. 37, 38 could also be significant. And I said on your way to Saturn return if you're 26. This information is actually going to give you the most amazing reward, your first Saturn return, which is so beautiful. Yeah, because you have a level of maturity that without diving in and knowing yourself, you may have to wait to the next Saturn cycle in order to clear this up. Not knowing that this is the way this happens. 29.5 years. Saturn returns every 29.5 years. Now, you don't have to learn the lesson of Saturn at exactly 29.5, 30 years old. You don't, yeah, that's not what that means. It's just letting you know that, okay, this is when it's getting closer for you to recognize the challenges and the obstacles and the knowledge that you have and stop ignoring it. But we got here great fortune, 2727 on the timer. And distant horizons. Mm-hmm. Message from a distance. This is coming in here. 2366 is highly significant. 2360. Some of you have been seeing that, or 2366 is your legit message and synchronicity as to how close this great fortune is to you. We got 26, 36, 37, 38. Some of you are doing some massive cleaning here. We have the mature man. When it comes to authority figures or a father figure, so there's a leap that you're able to have between the ages of 26 and 38 that clears the cycle when it comes to where you may have been having issues as far as a decision. Now, you don't have to be that age, but that's just what I'm getting. This could be for anybody, but just so you know. I just turned 29. Grand solar return, beloved. Ashe. So you know what to do. Look at the house that Saturn is in for you. And that's the area of your life where Saturn is like, here we are. Okay. We got courtship and family room. There may have been quite a struggle here in terms of courtship and love due to a poverty mindset. And this could be one of those things as far as a generational wound that you've been working on here. Not is okay. So this is given like Benjamin Button. This is really giving Benjamin Button. Greetings, Sistren. Intuitive. Greetings, love. So yeah, it's like you've taken. The challenge was that Saturn wanted you to say yes to was, are you willing to take 10 steps back to move 100 steps forward? without knowing when that step forward is. Because that's the thing with divine timing. It's not the ego, it's not physical, it's not the way we see it or the way we have been taught to view time. Okay, so we are the mature woman again. Some of you had to mature from the age of 6 for whatever reason. And I feel like you've been in a position to have to go down memory lane to clear up the wounds that are connected to those emotions that came from that memory. This may even have to do with an older mother figure as well. Okay. 6th June, Cancer season, Virgo season, and it's 621. That's the 10 of Swords, the end of betrayal, and then we have concern here. So this is either your higher self or your ancestors that are concerned with certain family members. Right here is Gemini. Because I see the scenario that's going on here. Okay. This is going into knowing what you know, but not fully being supported for what you know, being criticized for what you know. But why is this here? Someone's being called to a specific spiritual destination. And the ancestors are concerned as to answering that call, the pathway. 35 could be significant. Thank you, my love. Number 5, mature man. This is an older man, though. Some of you could be surrounded by unhealthy relationships, family members in unhealthy relationships. What is going on here now? Pentagram, harmony, protection, idealism. Yeah. Some of you, the way to protect yourself, part 1, that's how you're going to protect yourself, by knowing yourself. That's it. And now you know your divine powers. Now you know how to connect to the 144. It's through the 12 disciplines within you. Okay. So which one because another thing that's happening there, 3, 4, 5, 6, Ashe. I'm seeing scenarios that I'm not going to express because I'm transmuting them. So when you see me pause, it's because I'm literally transmuting an energy that I'm not going to bring up the memory for you. Because for some of you, I can bring up a memory that you're going to connect an emotion to that can take you 100 steps back rather than those 10 to move 100 steps forward. Okay. So Vesta, sacred spiritual center. Yeah. You see that wheel in the back, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stay centered. So just know yourself. That's it. Just know yourself. The goddess within. Hebrew, her web, the goddess within. That story, your blueprint is your natal chart. It's time to clean up your subjective reality. It's time to clean up your subjective reality because it's always going to become the objective. Let me look at this here in the book. 30. I just went to a page and it said Ezekiel. The pentagram contains layers of meanings. The ancient Greeks, Babylonians, Taoists, Freemasons, and pagans all used the pentagram as a symbolic modality. Today's neo-pagan Wiccans typically use the pentagram star shape inside of a protective circle. Yo, the answer you're looking for is right in front of you. Look at this web. And I'm pretty sure most of you already saw this, but look at the web as we're sitting here talking about the web. Some of you have been seeing spiders a lot recently. Hold on. So, Wiccans typically use the pentagram star shape inside a protective circle to represent the four elements of life and the ether spirit element, with the most important top pointed arrow of the star being the spirit, because it esoterically links life and directs all the other elements. Pythagoras ascribed the divine proportions of the pentagram to fractal equally, eternally in the golden section, one plus the sum of itself. Pythagoreans associated the pentagram symbol with health and well being of the human body. The inverted pentagram alone is usually a reference to the Baphomet and Assidu for post Christian Satanism. The ancient Chinese assigned the pentagram to explain Wu Jing, the earth, metal, water, wood, and fire transitions are moments or different phases of energy and phenomena. So this card also indicates natural elements of life, harmony, protection, good health. Ashe, great to see that. Okay. Especially with this here. You get in fascia. Oh yeah. If that's not warmed up, it's like fascia. Fascia is that part of the muscles that allows the muscles to move efficiently. That if it's not in this lubricated state, it's like wax, like candle wax. So if it's not warm and able to stretch, then this is what's leading the muscles to have to force itself and rather perform, instead of performing its actual function of pulling, it would have to push towards something. So we have here satisfaction, safety, and security. So, okay, that's good to know. What's the decision that allows you to connect to this here? Let's see. Because your first card out was decisions clarified by the Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Lovers. So there could be a lot that's coming up to the surface as far as who you are, partners that you've been with, why you've been with them, what led to you being with them, what was going on within you that led you to being with them, and things of that nature. Show me this. Wow. The root chakra, 4104 on the timer. It was more of a sexual connection than it was spiritual and mental. And we have solitude here. So some of you have been in your caves, 4123. You have been in your caves restructuring your foundation here. Emotionally withdrawing, yes. Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces, and that was your first card out. Emotionally withdrawn from this impoverished mindset. Not ignoring what you can see through these realms, especially when it puts the body in a position of dis-ease with this rat there. Okay. Heartache and loss wasn't so much a loss, but more so the lack of appreciation. But this came out with fulfillment of wishes. So this quote unquote loss that some of you may be experiencing or have experienced actually leads you to the fulfillment of your command rather than your wishes, because we know now, as the God and Goddess that you are, the I am, there's nothing that you have to wish for, because it's all there for you at your command. You just have to say that it is. Don't worry about how. First and foremost, don't worry, and then don't worry about how, because you could want something but then feel like your current circumstance, when your current circumstance is just temporary. So not having enough resources, some of you could be focused on that. Let that go. Let that go. I'm telling you. Let that go. Because what that's also going to do is going to dig up this energy for you to get rid of it once and for all, straight from the root. Okay. Lam, Lam. No longer sacrificing yourself. And that's what the word bless means, you know. I was looking at it too, where the original had to do with rituals of sacrifice, while bliss means grace and favor. Two different words now. But you could also see, even with, you know, great wise teachers who have transitioned, where they may use the word piece by piece, piece by piece. But now we have come 4422. We have come full circle to really see things and know what it is that we're saying. And it's now time to speak life and stop being our own Judases, our own deceptions, our own ops. No more pointing the finger about this person did this, and yes, see it for what it is. But always go back in 4444. Remember that you decided to be here. When I mean you, your soul decided to be here to handle whatever it is that you came into this world with from the last time you were here, and move on, evolve. Okay. Yes. Yep. Root chakra, lam. That's why I said that. Yep. We have here the Five of Pentacles that came out in reverse. And it popped out like that too. Okay. See, I'm getting this as wow. This feels like a cosmic hand. What rings are missing? Yeah, Saturn and the Sun. Saturn and the Sun. Saturn and the Sun. Give me a second here. Saturn and the Sun. 8 and 1. That's here. Yep. The universe got its hand on it for you. Some of you have definitely have ignited that cosmic fire where you're having to cleanse spiritually, mentally, and physically. Not even you can put that fire out, because once you turn it on, it doesn't go off. Yeah, you've been suffering in silence here. And that's why it's important to know and have this type of knowledge, because you won't be walking around here thinking that you're supposed to have this physical death the way it has been taught or perceived to be, which now allows for external influences to call it this, call it that, because in your subconscious mind, you've been taught that you're supposed to come here and die and go to heaven. That's not really how that was supposed to be. It's not it. Yes, there is transformation, but this is not all there is. Now, saying that, it can create some form of nervousness where you wonder, okay, so where do we go? Well, we're in a position here on this planet right now to get more connected to the soul version of ourselves. And each and every one of you have your own particular experience when it comes to connecting to the soul version of yourself. And when you fully connect, you'll have an answer for yourself as to where do you go. Just remember, it woke me up in a deep dream. There's some pain last night in my root. And then deep dream. Movement, choices, and decisions. So now being guided to pick these cards up. There's a message for the collective about movement, choices, and decisions. Again, with decisions though, because that was the first message here. So where are you now? Patience. I just heard it's happening soon, but be patient. You could be discontent and bored right now as you're waiting. It's happening very soon. And you're always going to hear very soon when you're tapping into a higher frequency. It's not tomorrow, it's not a next week, it's not a next month. It's always going to be very soon. Yeah, you got sacrifice. Patience. Some of you are exactly where you're supposed to be for this shift because you're the light bearer. You're the light bearer of wherever you are currently at. Okay, that's the truth here. 20. You'll be able to go wherever it is that you're deciding to go or would love to go after this shift. Because I saw some things. It's cool. My heart is pure. Yeah, something here is being cleansed. Yeah, you're about to come out of this. I'm telling you, you're the light in this darkness. Solitude came out in reverse. With that's the Hermit card and came out in reverse. Fulfillment of your desires, fulfillment of your commands. What we got here? We got heartache and loss. What's under that? Spiritual union. That's what's happening very soon here. Within yourself, first and foremost. Yep. You have to first connect to that spiritual strength to connect to the spiritual union. 329. That's 10 days. $329 is significant for someone who's on the other side that's around you right now. If you know somebody that crossed over born March 29th, they're around you at this very moment. They could have, yeah, well, they could be a water moon because it sounded like waves in my left ear. Aquarius 2, 329. Something could be finally clearing up on the 29th of March. Once you connect to the bigger picture, because it's talking about higher ideals and a stronger sense of justice in this Mercury conjunct Jupiter. But Jupiter becomes invisible 18 degrees of Aries till May 12th. Okay, so, okay. With that being said, it makes it a little bit more, it's kind of like there are a lot of angelic beings, extraterrestrials, ancestors, spirit guides that are around you right now. You know, when you go on a trip and you decide to go to, you know, the stores to pick up your souvenirs to get this, that, or whatever. That's the vibe that this is given with Jupiter going invisible around that time. It's like this is when they decide to go back to where they came from. So it's like, okay, so what's going on 329? Show me 329. Welcome, center touch. Yeah. King of Cups and the World card. The World has to do with travel. We just said water sign. Moon energy. King of Cups is Scorpio. And then we have the Fool card here. Yeah, this is the energy of going, taking a moment. It was for a brief moment that you went 10 steps back to go 100 steps forward, or how many other steps you want to go forward, but definitely more than that 10 that you took back. Because you're going, this is the first major arcana, this is the last one. And this is the King of Cups, which has to do with transformation, which has to do with family. Then you also had the family room with the concern card 33. Oh God. There's a very heavy concern on the collective with those who choose not to awaken to the truth and still be connected to this paradigm. Thank you, Source, for helping me with that and getting that out. Because I was waiting for the proper verbiage so it didn't come across as fear. So it's almost like waiting for the collective to digest what we was just talking about in part one. So that way you're able to make the proper moves, choices, and decisions when it comes to those that you love around you that are going to choose with their free will the paradigm that is not connected to the power of I am. And this is highly significant as we are approaching the North Node in Aries in July. Okay. Look at that. 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Yeah. 88, 3, 88, 5. That's 888 right there. Okay. Divine Mother, what is this? Destiny? Foundation transfer. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Destiny, transformation, 4 of Wands has to do with family as well. As you can see it there. What is this energy around me right now? You know exactly what I'm speaking of. Give me a second. What is this energy around me? I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why I was like, give me a second. You see this? I can sense the energy around me that wants me to stop talking. I'm not going to stop talking though. But what I'm speaking of is more so a part of the subconscious program that would make me feel like what I'm saying doesn't make sense. That's significant for somebody in here. Because we got the shadow self, the men in black, stalking, intimidation, confrontation, and then we have enigma. Now, this enigma energy is also connected to the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups holds the Holy Grail. And y'all just heard me talk about Eve energy. VEE, number 22. That is the master builder, the one who can create a home without hands. You want me to stop? In what word? I'm not talking to you right now, collective. Give me a second. Let me address this. You know exactly who I am and what I came here to do. I and the others that are here to bring harmony and unconditional love to this planet will do just that. By all means necessary and create in connection to the infinite creator of all that which created you too. So let's play nice. And we're back. Venusians and Tausentians. Uh-huh. Resilient, bold, and sassy. They know what's up. Told you. Love, soulmates. Vesica Pisces. Come on now. This is more love. Divine feminine. Give me a second because give me a moment. Let me address this over here. Let me see. What is it? What do you want? What do you want? Hmm? I'm actually giving you a chance to speak. What do you want? What do you want? I'm going to my deck. Make it feel real special. What do you want? Because you know how this deck go down. Yeah, you do. You do. You know the vibes. Uh-huh. What do you want? This is giving strong Da Vinci Code energy right now. See you later, mama. Get the first card out. It wants power of the golden ratio that it can no longer connect to. Okay. Yeah, it can no longer connect to. The true Naga pearls are back. You deserve this. It wants what ah it wants the mission. It wants the mission of the Empress transforming into a goddess. That's weird. Not even in a high vibrational way. That's weird. We got here single. It wants to connect to the energies of the higher power, the divine mother, but it can't anymore. It's like they've been disconnected from their brain. Whatever they considered their own motherboard, they've been disconnected from. We got Mercury here. And then we got the reason why I'm doing that, because this is connected to the other vision that I had. The white horse. Oh, you don't want me to respond? Why not? Proverbs 24:14. That also leads to handling deeply rooted issues and solving them, realizing that these seeds planted aren't bearing fruit. Depending on where you live, there's a lot of trees out here that aren't bearing fruit because they're masculine seeds. Proverbs 24:14. So shall you know skillful and godly wisdom to be thus to your life. If you find it, then shall there be a future and a reward, and your hope and expectation shall not be cut off. No backseas, because that's what that energy wants. It wants the deactivation of this primal energy. Can't happen. It's not about to happen. Done it once. No more. What the infinite creator told you to do. Told you not to mess with the programming, and you did. Feelings are programs we give life to when we say I am. There's so many different systems. First one being the school system that don't fully teach students or educate students about the systems within them. It told you to come in here with truth, but you decided not to do that. Told you to lean towards your heart being as light as a feather. Where your mind goes, the frequency goes. But you got greedy. Yes. And it told you not to fuck with me. Antares. It's like once the frequency that I'm connected to is here, this is why I said those of y'all that are here is for a reason. And not even on some better than anybody. Nah, no, absolutely not. You are who you are, they are who they are. Each and every one of us are who we are. Each and every one is I that I am. But this energy of Antares reactivates soul memory. That was the first card out. Once that memory is reactivated, the deepest of them all, the root of it, to make wise decisions, which is a divine power, one of your 12 divine powers, and connecting to the 144 frequency. Wisdom. Once you do that and you're able to remember what it is that you must integrate, Jupiter, on this shamanic journey, you'll be able to collect all fragments of the soul. And like the infinite creator told this energy, okay, that wants to intimidate or stalk people and make them fearful of really taking on this journey, it told them already, remove yourself. Balance is the key. The key is here to open up this door. See, a wise man is strong and is better than a strong man. They thought they had strength through intimidation, but that's the past. Because I'm just about to say life and death are in the power of the tongue. Stop doing things for others, collective. You will not do for yourself. And Ophiuchus. I mean, case closed. Case closed. All right, let's move on, y'all. Okay. 10833. I wasn't here to be liked. I was here to be loved. Like Dr. B says, like and lie. You the same you use literally use the same muscle movement to say like and lie. To your subconscious mind, it's the same shit. It's crazy. Language is in everything. Language is everything. We got the waiting game. Choose wisely again with these decisions now. And then we got harmony. Waiting game, choose wisely, and harmony. Let's look at these together. What's the waiting game here? 276 says a possession. Okay. Light and re-energize. So the waiting game, to connect to the light, to bring clarity to the situation, so that way you're re-energized here. What's the weight? Two of Wands. What's this crossroads? Where is this showing up? Page of Swords. Last 2 years. This indicates past 2 years. Page of Swords, first on out. But it also speaks of you being at a crossroads when it comes to what it is that you have to detach from. Your abilities as far as your mental powers here. So that's Bartholomew, imagination, James Thomas. See, 111. What's this crossroads with the Page of Swords? It's also a card of Secret Service spying. I just said, who's spying? Huh. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is literally someone who is still connected to your energy that you have invested so much into, and it always leads to nothing. The Magician. A misuse of power, understanding. This is what you're at a crossroads with, or were in the past. And then we got the 10 of Swords coming out. This was the 621. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Yeah, this is someone who gives. Been at a crossroads with people, constantly giving, but being mishandled each and every time. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This may also has had your business in a stagnant position because it was going to come out sideways. And then we have here Page of Wands. It almost made you lose excitement of what it is that you truly wanted to do. And once you detached, you realize how much you actually wanted to do something, or how strongly guided you were by source to do this. Capricorn energy. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Yeah, definitely moving on. 114 on the clock. 11144. Okay. So that just felt like the Wheel of Fortune here. There we got 2 of Wands being clarified, which is what we're looking at now. While Venus is in Taurus, you want to stay connected to what brings joy to your senses. So that's where your ancestors are now connecting to you to help you to move forward and out of these situations. Anything 114, 44, anything that's connected to betrayal, sadness, that takes your energy away, you're being asked to focus on the light. Focus on the light of the situations. Focus on the light that you realizing that you can get out of this. It's only a matter of decision. Let's see here. Alpha Centaurians, foresight and planning. Keep your foresight focused on joy, but always remain in the now. Let's see what Choose Wisely is talking about. I'm loving how the final card here of this particular spread is harmony with the heart chakra. And then you have magic. Choose your magic wisely. Choose your magic wisely. Choose what you do with your magic wisely. Choose your imagination wisely. Because God is magic, magic is God, generator, operator, destroyer. But are you, we have hope here. Hold on. Can you see something? Are you able, man, to be a master of nobility, master able of divinity? Are you able? If you're able and you're willing, you shouldn't be using the word hope either. I hope so. Just within the vibration of saying that word, it disconnects you from your divine power of will, understanding, and wisdom. There's so many ways of expressing ourselves through this powerful tool, the throat chakra, where we create more death than life. But we're here to create that life. So accept how magical you are. Acceptance of how magical you are, and choose wisely. And I feel like for some of you, this wise choice has to do with who you allow to determine your recognition, as it's here at the bottom of the deck. I just smell copper. I just smell copper. Winds of change. Air element, straight like that. Philosophy, discrimination, empathy. Vegan, solitude, independent, and peace. Some of you could literally, that could be a form of detachment where you're fasting from certain habits. Because fasting doesn't just have to be food. It could just be things that you have a habit of doing. Bingo. Michael coming through to cut this out your life. Root chakra. Lam. Arcturians, feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concern. Any concerns that you have at this moment, collective, you are protected here. Some of you are connected to Arcturians, wisdom keepers. July 5th could be significant because 26 is here twice with the waiting game, choose wisely, and harmony. Oh, there go that morning card energy. And then we got 256. We picked up on that energy a few readings back. Probably not too long ago. 57 has to do with the morning here. Yeah, morning of your past self. stepping more into faith knowing rather than hope. And you'll hear often where hope is the star. The way we've been dropping these gems, hope is not the star. Faith is the star. Knowing is the star. Hope connects to the Pope. See where that went? 7-Eleven. Hope connects to the Pope. 7-Eleven is a star. Yo, source is funny. And we got the full card. They want you to remain in this state, clearly, whoever they is. But once you know what you know, you realize all of them, they are inside of you too. So clearing it all out from the root of the subconscious mind. Recreating a whole different paradigm within yourself when it comes to the subjective that's going to become the objective. Choose wisely. 7 of Swords. Choose your emotions wisely when it comes to emotions connected to social groups, quote unquote friends. Be more careful. Being more careful in the sense of don't be fearful. No, obviously. But because you cared enough to study yourself and continue to study yourself, that's the careful I'm speaking of. You fully cared about yourself, to know yourself. So when you make these decisions, make decisions being careful. You cared about yourself fully, so your decisions and choices should have to do with the care that you have been giving yourself. I like seeing that. 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups here. So Mars and Leo. This is having to do with, because Mars and Leo, anyone who has Mars and Leo, when they have children, they're very, they come across like a great coach when it comes to their children or children in general. So great with children. So this is like walking away from certain challenges that you've had, when it came to faith in others, because you didn't have that support in areas of your life where you were supposed to feel that support with faith. When you accept your magic, this is exactly what happens to those in that stalking-like energy, have no choice but to walk the other way. Also is what I'm getting from this. Protection, copper. You're definitely reaching a whole nother rank here. Look at this. I just told you the Pope is right there. Look at him right here. Hoping you don't get this esoteric knowledge. The Pope hoping is around a whole lot of people around you. But we know the vibes. We know what's up. Yeah, we know what's up. 7 of Pentacles right there with the Sun card. We know what's up. Clear as day. You've been enlightened. Highly uncomfortable. but enlightened. Okay. Yeah. And independent, know exactly what you got to do. These are the same cards, these two that came out for the waiting game. So this is like between you and Source, you had Source in the waiting game. You had the infinite creator of all playing this waiting game with you. But they ain't waiting no more. That's why these solar flares are happening. The cleansing is happening. So let's look at this harmony card. Show me harmony. Feelings. Yes. I love to see it. I love to see it. Can I have one more here? Patience again. Okay, so patience when it comes to clearing out the heart. Because my upper back low key just got stiff. Awareness. Okay. Be mindful of what it is that you're saying. Be mindful of what it is that you're saying after I am. Now my right ear's ringing. That just gave me a vibe of a genie because as soon as I said right ear, I heard a bottle outside, but it sounded like a genie bottle. It gave me the vibe of a genie bottle. Swing. What? No, that was just a vibration. 717. Okay, that's the number. Give me a second. To gather, pluck. Pick. Grapes. Myrrh. What's this? Innocence. I don't know why that was there, but it was on the table. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Gotta look at this. 1919 on the time right now. Show me 717. What's the message? The triumph of God. The last president. Bring the family. Ah, I like that for unions that are happening. Could be surrounding yourselves with the family of the one that you love. 717, Babylon is falling. Ray, the hidden hand. September 9th, free September 19, 919. Back off, Anthony. A rapture of mankind. Now, This would have to do with not mastering one's own mind. So instead of this being something external to the collective, it's more of an internal thing, okay? Becoming one complete unit. It says here. Tickets to Paradise, Royal Pearl. Mm. I am the spirit, it says. Control of the element. Boom. Bringing harmony. Being aware of one's feelings. Control of the element. What's this? To make equal the equator. Spring equinox. Life. New life. Okay, bringing it full circle. Saturn's seal could be significant for some of you here. The seal of Saturn. And then we have the South. Adventure. 52. While it's 722. Cancellations of debts, I'm hearing. Cancellation of debts. Abishai. 52. My father is a gift. Let me see this. Abishai. Listen. Source of precious gifts, source of wealth. 717 also had 300 million. Listen. This speaks of the inherited law of destruction to the enemies of the natural man. Natural man meaning the universal man, the God man, the goddess, the God goddess energy. Before the light and all sufficiency of Father's presence. All seeming errors sink into nothingness. They cannot withstand the almightiness. That's a confirmation to that energy earlier. Because I am is the creator. Everything you say after I am. And when you're careful about your words, it's almost as if the more people are aware of what they say after I am, whatever particles that are connected or atoms that connected to these beings that create a catastrophic or destructive world, they start to dissolve. Like they're just out of here. But the more we speak that language, we give them access to enter. It's almost like that's their way of entering. Joy, yeah. Bring joy into the situation. Bring love into the situation. It was just 3434. 13434, but 3434. Give me a second. That's 77. 3434 though. What's up? The people will return. Literally, what it says. The people will return. This is why some partnerships are falling apart and why some are coming together. And why you're having this deep, intense cleanse when it comes to matters of love. Matter, mother of love. People will return. Part of them are the Syrians. Artistic, integrity, and honest. Syrians A. Hmm. Golden ratio. Yep. 1831. 1831 was the year when slavery and abolition exploded as national issues, when President Andrew Jackson faced the crisis of cabinet resignation and the threat of nullification, when revivalism sought to restore some sense of community, and when new inventions promised to remake the face of the nation. Listen, history only repeats itself because it is an assimilation. It's not supposed to, though. The Sirian A beings come from the brilliant and brightest star in our skies, Sirius, dog star, which is in the Canis Major binary system, possibly trinary, 9 light years from Earth. The planet's name originated from the ancient Greek Serios, for scorcher, and is mentioned in Surah chapter 53 of the Quran, titled The Mighty Star and the Lord Sirius. Ancient Egyptian goddess Sopdet, and later Isis, was queen of Sirius, as well as Sothis. The sixth dimensional Syrian beings are benevolent, loyal, spiritual warriors who bear service to others. They are disciplined, reserved, and have self mastery of healthy detachment, connection to all, and integrity. They have strong ties with Mother Earth's oceanic realm. They're calm, non political, watery, and non confrontational, yet can defend themselves easily if need be. They value honesty and transparency and prefer symbols to words. That's why the Saturn seal could be significant. There's a few of them, but that's, well, as far as Solomon keys, there are a few Saturn seals. That's what I'm saying. I ain't the one. to play with the wrong way. Man, wait. Cause and effect, better know. I ain't got to do shit. Where there's several pentacles of Saturn. Here's one. So they value honesty and transparency and prefer symbols to words. They are lovers of music, sacred geometry, and singing. The Syrian A beings, like the avian blue beings, live within the law of one principles and practices. Syrian A beings visited Earth during ancient seeding projects and later worked with Egyptian, Sumerian, Inca, Mayan, and other ancient civilizations. Ancient Mayan legends say the Syrian A beings were the keepers of the 13 crystal skulls. Hold on. The Syrian A beings were also involved in ancient cosmic wars with Orion Alpha Draconian Empire. So the sea and dolphin, whale, mermaid heritage originates from Sirius A. And they said to be aware of the feeling. Be aware of the feeling. The Syrian A beings were a complex hybrid collection of species, though usually stand 6 to 7 feet tall. They have a vast array of skin colors from brown to very dark complexions to gray bluish tones. Many have large protruding brains on the upper back of their skull. The amphibian genotype of Syrian A beings have webbed toes and fingers and a diversity of aquatic features. The web is significant. It's literally right under this card too. It's 3531. We're going to look at this right here. 3531, because the Pleiadians are right under this. Some of you are getting 14416. Getting a lot of messages from the Pleiadians about a tower moment, crop circles. You have to meditate some more here. Third eye. Some of you are literally fighting and battling at war with unethical cults here. Could be my eyes with this resilient, bold, and sassy. Oh, yeah, definitely. Lyrans. Okay. So, let's see. All right. $35, $31. Ooh-wee. A net-like implement. As it is shaken in a sieve. That's, yo. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm getting messages that I'm literally would like, okay, shut up. Let me just do this. Not y'all, to myself. Give me a second. Because sieve is spelled S-I-E-V-E, and I just said E-V is 22. What is that? S is 1. I is 9. That's 1. 122. As far as we were creating the sigil. $122 is March. Karma, gift, Hecate. Heineken. Some of your ancestors went Heineken. Akashic. What's coming through here? What's 122? What's coming through here? The fuck? This has to do with excitement. 122 speaks of when excited or scared, one's blood pressure increases and is unable to speak. Discernment, support. Okay. That's why I'm like not saying much, because there's when I say they now, this has to do with the higher power here. I'm gonna see what I'm supposed to say. Hold on. What am I supposed to say here? Has to do with abundance. It's a surprise because it's exciting and it's like takes your breath away. This could be something you also see when you're outside looking. Message in the bottle. To be fair. Some of you with your third eye, first eye opening, the way it is, you're able to see different worlds. Some of you can already do this. What's this? New life. Water bending, air bending, new life. Some of you have a water air trine, or your trines are significant right now in your chart. What is this? Mending. Yeah, Treasure Island. Mm-hmm. Just heard On Your Way to Paradise. It's been a never ending story, but very soon it'll be over. Yin, divine feminine energy, a spiritual experience. This is a spiritual experience. There's something you meant through a spiritual experience by the book 11, a revelation. Revelation. Let's look at Revelation 2:11. Message to Ephesus. Let me see something. Thank you, Source. Appreciate you. I'm going to have to watch this back. We're constructively to help quiet the riot at Ephesus and to bring about peace and poise. Okay. '26 could be significant. Can someone type someone type in the chat 26 galactic signature? Oh, that just answers something I needed to know for myself. Give me 1 second. Okay. So what do I tell the collective about that? Okay. Enlightened and partially enlightened thoughts that belong to the state of consciousness. Ephesus means desirable, appealing, the central building faculty of the consciousness called desire. And what was that? The message to desire. Revelation 2:11 has to do with the message to desire. Thank you, my love. 2:11. What is this? Well, we just went to Smyrna. Delaware could be significant. Smyrna, sweet. That's where myrrh is. It says myrrh, flowing, distilling, sweet, fragrant, aromatic, spirituous, gall, sorrow, lamentation, bitterness, rebellion. Substance, myrrh, but thou art rich. Substance, the substance center in the body, located at the pit of the stomach. The 10 days of tribulation. Okay. They, says they, that say that they are Jews and they are not. Ninth verse. All ninth verse are false thoughts. The 10 days of tribulation, 10th verse, refer to degrees or steps. You got to be shitting me. We just finished talking about 10 steps back, right? To go 100 forward. Refer to the degrees or steps in the perfecting of the individual, a work that will go on until a complete letting go of the lesser or personal self is fulfilled. When we sneeze, the life current is animating some nerve center. To sneeze 7 times means the animation of all the life centers in the physical organism. That could be so fucking significant right now. Let me see what's the 26th galactic signature. 26. White cosmic world bridger, whoever you are. You're a world bridger just like me. You better be paying attention. You see? And 8, who are you? Solomon assembled the elders of Israel and all the heads of the tribes. 747 right now. Yellow galactic star. So we have the yellow galactic star and the white cosmic world bridger. You got a significant role in this here. What do you want me to say about that here? I said 11, right? The one who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. The one who overcomes will not be hurt by the second death. Okay. The whole message, the book of Revelation, chapter 2. Message to Smyrna is where 11 is. I said, what about 2:11? But I'm going to read the whole thing. And to the angel of the church in Smyrna, write, the first and the last who was dead and has come to life says this, I know your tribulation, I know your tribulation and your poverty, but you are rich, and the slander by those who say they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. Do not fear what you are about to suffer. Behold, the devil is about to throw some of you into prison so that you will be tested, and you will have tribulation for 10 days. Be faithful until death, and I will give you the crown of life. So, give me a second. Clarify this. A change in the wind. Manifest and generate is highly significant. That's the representation of the zebra. That's number 12, though. Blissed. 22. To the sea. 7. Eccentric, creative, visionary, life path 11. If you're life path 11 or 2, there's a change in the winds for you right as we speak. Even if you're not, but that just have to mention that. Zebra are the most precious gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity of life. So make sure you remain in this young-hearted state, well-cultured. So this is allowing your curiosity to flow. Make sure you're in the company of others who see you for all that you are. Keep an open mind. You have an energy that is highly contagious or magnetic. Some of you could definitely be traveling to a faraway land or out of the country. But it has to do with you contributing to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. What's wild is as I'm looking at this, as far as it speaks about into prison, it's given me the energy of those who were miseducating to be in power. And Saturn in Pisces gets that work done for sure. Regeneration came out in reverse here. Endings come in many forms, and now is the time to stop holding on to what must die, so that something burdened. Okay, so that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles. That's what's ending. Boy, I got my work cut out for me, don't I? Okay. It says nature's cycles include, well, currently, disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There's no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. Okay. So, all of this that is included in nature's cycles at this time is what's ending. Nature, Queen of Pentacles, and Judgment. Yes. Ending. Rest and rejuvenation by laying on the sword of truth here. Okay. This is rest before battle. Rest before battle, but the next card is the sun. So you're actually going through this battle through your sleep here. Whoever this is. And you're being asked to bring harmony to the situation upon rising by being aware of your feelings, that you're here right now, 7:55. That you're here right now. This is like coming out of a hypnosis or a regression where you tell yourself you're here now. That's what that felt like. Yeah, the Strength card. Ace of Pentacles, Ashe. Beginning of prosperity. Something about gold. Gold could be significant. We have the yang, the masculine energy there. Ashe. A leg up. Time to go. New life. Chop wood. Community thinker. Hold up, y'all, because there's some more messages coming in. I want to make sure we get clear about what's going on here. I feel like that's what's happening to some of you on an energetic level. Like you're in and out of this realm into the other, in and out, like literally in and out. The way they got me reading these messages right now, I feel like I'm speaking about 26 different languages at one time. $757. Yeah, 747. Isn't that the Boeing plane? 747, 757, 747. Yeah, the Blue Avians wanted to come out, and as I'm speaking about a plane, aviators. Where you go? Where you go? They be hiding. Dang. Yeah, Blue Avians. Philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. Releasing karma through the mysticism. Okay. Let me go to angels and ancestors real fast. No, not fast. Hold on. The third. Angels and ancestors, what message do you have for the collective? It's like some are cosmic, some are of beings that have been here on the planet, as far as like ancestors, earth guardian. Okay, so it's the ones that have been here on the earth. Stay rooted and grounded. Unlock the magic within. Choose wisely. Magic. Unlock the magic within. Choose wisely. Magic. Unlock the magic within. Choose wisely. Unlock the magic within. Choose wisely. Unlock the magic within. There you go. Choose wisely. Enter the chamber of healing. Unlock the magic within. The spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Unlock the magic within. The spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions and allow the healing from Lady Isis, Mistress of Magic, to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Take your time and create space into which her magic and energy can flow now. Expect your miracle. This oracle comes to you as a messenger. Prepare for great changes because they are on their way now. That's why they keep saying very soon. And then you have abundance of Sothis at the bottom of the deck with proper burial for freedom to bring in the miracle of Isis. Miraculous healing of the goddess. And then sacred journey of rising energy, surge, and fertility, the green man, Osiris energy right there. 211 right now. Resurrection is right up under that card. Who is this? Who is this? Who is resurrecting here? Life path. Wednesday. Life path. Wednesday. Life path 5. The letter U is significant. Life path 5, the letter U. U-L. L-U-U-L. Pull. Actually, this is 7. Life path U 7. U life path 7. You could be a blue knight. U life path 7. U life path 7. White mirror. Solar seal of a white mirror. You could be whoever you are. This is significant to you. Of a resurrection, life path 7 or 5, because you have 7 here, resonant. So you can have this in your galactic signature as well. White resonant mirror. We have white resonant mirror. Let me take these messages. Take these messages back on up. Some of you, somebody in here, you got to pay attention. What the fuck is happening? Don't know why I keep telling you pay attention, but whatever. Get yourself in order. Get yourself in order. Pay attention and get yourself in order. Just paying attention to what they got my ass doing at this point. Wednesday. Okay, so here we go. Thursday, July. Wednesday, Thursday, July. Wednesday, Thursday, July. Wednesday, Thursday. This month, July 26th, Mars becomes invisible to the end of 2023. Work behind the scenes. As of July 26th, work behind the scenes. Y'all, just give me a second. And the North Node will go into Aries on the 17th, 717. Okay. Work behind the scenes. Don't follow anybody else but what it is that you're supposed to do. Okay. We have Leo. Partnership. I just heard prolific partnership come July. Then we have the rune Kenaz. The student surpasses the teacher. This is why you're connecting to bosses, boss-like energy. We have Taurus. Jupiter will already be in Taurus by then. 5. Yes, the letter G is significant. So life path 5, 7, 75. There goes July 5th again, though. This could be a reconciliation or a meeting with two other people. 7-5 is 3 of Cups. What else happens here? What's on the 27th? Mercury conjunct Venus, which is great for partnerships and matters of love. Get some new ideas on how to earn money. Then we have the energy of the sun, Sowilo, or Sowilu. Transmutation of thought into energy for action, activating highest values, strengthening of psychic centers, your chakras, force of fire in physical and mental world. This has to do with the cosmic fire. Especially if those of you who had readings with me already and the tools that I've given you, 808. Tap in. You probably already have, I'm pretty sure, but $221.44, 244, 221. What do you want me to look at? So write them all out. Okay. 2, 2, 4, 4, 1, 4. 3203, 3203, 1980, 330. Somewhere over the rainbow, January 24th. Somebody's brother-in-law is bipolar. What? The divine feminine is coming. This is so shit. There we go. Coming through on a Wednesday or Thursday. This number literally says the divine feminine is coming. Magdalene, Kali, Shakti, Sophia, Venus, and Aphrodite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Death never existed anyway. That's what that should say. Somebody sees Christ in the sky on the cross alive. Somebody sees themselves going through a Kundalini awakening in the sky, literally. As weird as that sounds, but if you know the vibes, you know the vibes. I just feel like there's someone like new to this side of the world that I have to express myself like that, where this may come across as weird, but not in a supernatural way. But it is supernatural. It's super and natural. Faction 4, the White Horse Warriors. Okay. Life-altering physicist discovery boggles the minds of millions. July, Wednesday, Thursday. The 144 want to return back home, Sophia. Somebody thought you would be down forever when all they did was plant the seed. The return of Christ as the lion. Full operation of the brain, the lion, the sun, solar plexus is the fourth brain. Everything is going to be all right, it says, Ashe. Women are keys and there is no handle. Most powerful woman on earth. She is aware that she's an angel of death. Transformation. Best telepathic abilities ever born. That's y'all. And someone who said not everything is about you is going to see that everything is of you, for you, about you, as it is also them. But ignorance is not bliss. And the truth shall set you free. Claim your power, superhuman. After the rapture, Obama takes over, which means that it already happened. Been happened. Well, yeah, okay. Meaning the time of his presidency has already passed, which means nothing to fear. This is just the cleansing phase of the battlegrounds. Never be in a rush to make a bad decision. You cannot stop what's coming. Huh. Let me see. $32.03. Yah has been able. Mother of King Azariah. Mother of King Azariah. A friend of Daniel's. Has to do with someone around you that has done the Daniel fast, fruits and vegetables. Okay. That in man which realizes Jehovah as very present and efficient deliverer and help at all times, whatever the need may be. And referring to the I am dominion within man, the Christ. What's this number? 1980. To go, come, walk. Proceed, move away, go away. 3:30. So Yeah, the search for the truth ends a specific partnership, but it actually puts you where you're supposed to be with guidance and mastery. This was necessary for you to gain the wholeness of your body that is required for you to connect to these female occult secrets. And you already heard those that are coming back here already. 3:30. Tapestry, fine linen. Mm. To thrive, flourish again. Okay, yes. Okay. So as we go into the eclipse season, 817, as we go into this eclipse season, this will be like the final cleanse before we go into the North Node in Aries. G, God. G, you, God. Mm-hmm. You, God, wants you discipline the 12 disciplines within you. All right, now, source. So now, what's next? That was the whole unlocking the magic within. Now let's see. Guess we have to stay rooted and grounded for that info, huh? 818 right now. What's next? Yeah. To be the sage, be devoted and committed to see from a higher perspective. I just heard you're on top of the mountain. You're the goat. You're on top of the mountain here. Make plans and focus. You're on your way up or you're there already. You're on your way. Track down your fears and desires. And we already know Ephesus is desires. Let's see. Track down Ephesus, which is the message to Ephesus in Revelation 2. To the angel of the church in Ephesus, write, the one who holds 7 stars in his right hand, the one who walks among the 7 golden lampstands. Lampstands. This is where tarot gets interesting, you know. But you got to ask yourself, are you really going to commit to this? Once you realize what's up. Let's see. Some of you already know which card I'm about to show you. Where is it? Right here. The one who holds the 7 stars in his right hand, and the one who walks among the 7 gold lampstands or cups, says this: I know your deeds and your labor, perseverance, and that you cannot tolerate evil people, and you have put those who call themselves apostles to the test, and they are not, and you found them to be false, and you have perseverance and have endured on account of my name, and have not become weary. But I have this against you, that you have left your first love. Therefore, remember from where you have fallen and repent and do the deeds you did at first, or else I'm coming to you and I'll remove your lampstand from its place unless you repent. But you have this, that you hate the deeds of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. Mind you, yo, this book will take you there when you let it. The one who has an ear, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. The one who overcomes, I will grant to eat from the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. Now, the tree of life is you. Eating from the tree of life, being nourished by your power, being nourished by your words. Okay. What's this first love energy about? You have left your truth. Leaving the truth is just not knowing yourself, mother, matter, the web, your natal chart. Knowing yourself, your blueprint to know yourself. The numbers you're connected to when it comes to your birthday. The numerology of your name. It's as simple and profound. There it goes. The Empress, and she holds all 12 stars on her crown. Behind her is the Giver. Moon and Taurus here. Taurus energy is significant. We have the Three of Pentacles. 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. That's 9 of Pentacles all together here. Your first love has to do with something you can do without receiving any monetary value, but that's actually where you gain success. This is actually where you become that label of millionaire, billionaire. It's something you enjoy doing since you were a child. You have to go back to your first love here. You know exactly what I'm speaking of, whoever you are. Queen of Swords. Ooh, okay. Has something to do with the mind, speaking, words, poetry. Drawing. Some of you are amazing artists, but you just do it as a hobby. But that hobby is what's going to take you to the next level. Literally, the Fool card. 10 of Cups, yes. Some of you have transcendental pieces. 2 of Swords, removing a mental block. Some of you have transcendental pieces or transcendental work. That is the truth. So they're bringing me back to even in this process of like looking deeper into it, there's something you've looked, what's this? Something you look deeper into. Oh, Three of Cups. Mercury. Cancer. You look deeper into your roots, into your ancestral lineage or Mercury placement. Look deeper into your Mercury placement. Yes, it's going to uncover something that has yet to be revealed to you as to why something has been going at the rate that it's been going. This is also Mercury energy, Virgo. Slow and steady wins the race, yes. Whatever this is, you're extremely talented, but you have to put that talent to work. Ten of Swords, Page of Wands. Why are you not excited about it? What led to that? What led to you not being excited about it? Nine of Cups. You weren't being celebrated. Whomever this was you were discussing this with, this could have been a past loved one. See here, yeah. This. So what's this energy now? It has you feeling guarded. 828 could be significant. It has you feeling guarded. Some of you going through a Saturn return 2028, and what I'm saying is significant. Just a lesson you're learning at this time. Or you could be going through your second Saturn return 2028. Unknown, something unknown. 828 connects to something unknown. Well, let's know now. What do I need to know about this? Nope, that's not the question. Why was it unknown? Ace of Wands. For some of you divine feminines, you were with passionate masculine energies that were literally going to take advantage of the fruits of your labor. King of Swords, manipulator. You ain't here for that though. Emperor. BDE energy, that's for sure. But something was unknown to you because you didn't know who you were or who you are, the I am. On another note, this divine masculine emperor energy that is coming your way or that is highly committed to you already may have been watching you, okay? And you're unable to connect to this because you don't feel worthy. You think this person is too much. Meanwhile, they're thinking the same thing about you. So y'all both sitting over here doing the same shit. Why was this unknown? Why was this unknown? Discernment. Lack of discernment. Friendships. Some of you were around certain people that was actually blocking you from this emperor energy within yourself and emperor energy to connect with. Healing. Discernment about healing a situation or ending it. Support. Letting go. Yep. clarify this energy though, because that awareness of awareness of what you have to let go of. Awareness of what you have to let go of. Discernment, healing, letting go. Mercury, yeah. Get a look at your Mercury placement, whoever you are. And the 12th house, some of you have Mercury in the 12th house. Sheesh. Okay. Well, when it comes to the way you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel, this is an area of your life that could be overwhelming. Some of you are supposed to be using your voice and speaking to large crowds, but you have stage fright or something like that. And yeah, Scorpio. But you have people out here who are literally waiting to turn your life around, not on some selling your soul type of vibes, but for some of you, this could be investors, first house. Well, people seeing the impression that you're giving. People see you and the impression that you're giving. They see you, but they also see the impression that you're giving as if you're not this person. It's like you are a celebrity, whoever you are. You're to be celebrated. I feel like some of you got work if you're on social platforms. 9th house, yeah. Some of you have work that people actually look up to. Vesta. I mean, people actually look up to, like, you may not even be surprised. Okay, this is like, let me see, who can I say? This would be like Denzel watching some of your posts or some shit like that. It's that type of vibe. Or Zoe Saldana or something. And it's giving me Colombiana vibes because of the Emperor Aries energy. But this is also Aries season now. I feel like it's time to show what you've learned. Mm-hmm. 11th house. Where the cosmos grant you based on your command. Neptune. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who you are. Some of you are supposed to be either you're a screenwriter, songwriter. Okay, behind the scenes. July, being behind the scenes. So what must you do now to get there? What must you do now to get there? Obviously, this is not going to resonate with every single one of you, but whoever you are, let me see. This is for you, honey. The Emperor again. They said take charge with authority. You have enough discernment. You've healed enough You've let go of what you must let go of, or you will be. Let go of what? Let's behind the scenes. Take charge with authority, letting go. Patience. Let go of anything or anyone that feels like something is taking too long as you are on this ship of positive movement forward. Throat chakra, I'm telling you. Listen. When it comes to this false evidence appearing real, what's the advice? To do what you must do, hold a space, ignite your passions, and honor your inner knowing. And take note of those intuitive messages. In honoring your inner knowing, what's this inner knowing? About what the future holds for you. Some of you have a way of expressing what it is that you feel, but have yet to do so when it comes to your spiritual healing abilities. Okay. Thank you, Fatima. Appreciate you all for being here this entire time. Communication, yes, you can communicate with water goddesses, is what they're giving me now. So some of you are working behind the scenes to create, boom. So you're literally here to create certain songs or shows, movies that helps the collective to go through their journey. Okay? Be spontaneous here. Not impulsive, not too impulsive, but spontaneous. Love. Feel like love comes in out of the blue for some of you here. So there's a proposal, innocence, young love, young stages of love. That honeymoon stage. Honeymoon stage. Just heard honeymooners. Honeymooners, memories. Some of you may be connected to the one who created. Isn't that a show, Honeymooners, or something like that? Yeah. Came out in 1955. Writers Jackie Gleason and Leonard B. Stern. Let me see. He was born February 26. Oh, shit, he from Brooklyn. Bedford Stuyvesant. Well, no. And passed away June 24th, 87. Born 1916. Some of you may want to look up, if you know you live in an older building, if you live in an apartment, wherever you live, like looking at the year that that house or that building was built. Something about that too. Then you have Leonard B. Stern, screenwriter. Who was born December 23rd, Capricorn. So Capricorn and Aquarius could be significant. Yeah, big time when it comes to you putting in this work. If you're a songwriter or a screenwriter or doing anything behind the scenes. All right, y'all. I'm going to go grab me some food, y'all. I will be back while the connection is doing what it do. I just need to take a break. And I will see y'all on the next one. I'll be back. Love you more.